behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations all over the world, and we are excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, we'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orcinus orca, commonly referred to as killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, we like to call them Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makaio, our killer whale family. Makaio is the youngest whale at just 11 years old, and the oldest is Makaio's mother, Katina, who this year celebrated her 46th birthday. Katina is also the matriarch, or the leader of our pod. Now here at SeaWorld, our training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. Now, one of the first healthcare, or what we call husbandry behaviors we train, is a position in which we would ask for a voluntary blood sample. As you can see, Trua has been asked to roll ventral and present his tail flukes to his trainer. Not only does this position give us a great look at his entire body, but it also gives us access to the blood vessels, which are easily seen on the white undersides of his tail flukes. Trua's over at stage. This is actually Makaio doing the same behavior. Now, this position allows our veterinarians to collect a blood sample at least once a month. And as you can see, the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the procedure. Now, if you watch us as trainers, we're always rubbing down the whales. Sometimes on their backs, sometimes on their bellies, sometimes on their tail flukes or their flippers. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way we can reward them for remaining calm throughout procedures like this. And it's also a really cool way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Blood samples are just one way we can make sure the whales are staying healthy. This is another important diagnostic. This is actually how we ask the whales to weigh themselves, simply sliding their bodies up and out of the water, but onto a giant killer whale-sized scale that we have in one of our adjacent pools. Now you'll notice that the portion of the whale's body from their dorsal fin to their tail flukes is in the water right now. That is the powerhouse of the whale. It's called their peduncle. Very muscular, very heavy. If we were to weigh the boys with their peduncles still in the water, we would not be weighing the whole whale. So we simply ask them to raise their tails up and out of the water. Training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy so that we know the younger whales are growing properly and that the older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales.
to play. They actually learn a lot by playing, and they also learn through things called mimicry and observational learning. From a very young age, Makaio here learned important life skills by playing games like Follow the Leader with his mother Katina and other whales. And we're going to put that to the test today. With everybody on this side of the stadium, are you guys ready to have some fun? Alright, you guys hang tight. We'll be over there in a minute. This side, if you would like to participate, stay right where you are. Just stand up. We're going to play a game of Killer Whale Follow the Leader. You're the leader, and we're going to ask Makaio to follow your movements. Alright, Megan, what are we doing? We're going to do a behavior called a double peck wave. You're cheating, ma'am. I didn't say give the signal yet. Alright, when I say go, not before, you're going to put 2 hands in the air and wave your hands, alright? Now, it looks like Makaio is ready. We're going to ask him to watch you. Get ready, everybody? Go! Hands in the air. Big wave, big wave. He's got it! Nicely done, everyone. As you can see, he was watching very close. Killer whales are very curious animals, and we often see them jumping completely out of the water to get a better look around. So let's hear it from Makaio. Makaio, over at stage! Told you guys we're coming this way. It's your turn. I think we have an even bigger jump in store. We're going to do a breach. Morgan's teaching her team the signal for a side breach. Just like that, down and over your left shoulder. On the count of 3. Here we go, team. 1, 2, 3, go! Nice breach signal, everyone. Now, like a valve, killer whales will breach to get a better look around, but more often than not, killer whales breach to show off. So here comes Trua showing off. Folks, let's hear it for the whales and their awesome volunteers. As you can see, killer whales are amazing athletes, and they can eat several hundred pounds of food every day. In the wild, killer whale diets vary depending on where they live and time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean. We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador of the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow and change. Together, we've got this.